Hey guys, what's up, twins? My divine feminines, my divine masculines. Cosmic Crystal here, bringing you the divine feminine reading for, let's do July 10th through 17th. All right. Well, as I was preparing for this reading, my favorite selenite candle fell on the floor and broke. Luckily, I have two, and I looked at it. I feel like I can glue it back together. But because it's part of my preparation, I do want to mention it, for the sake of this reading, that I have a pair of, I have two of those candlestick holders. One of them broke this morning after it, for some reason, the candle kept kind of not lighting. But I did whatever I needed to do to light the candle. And then when I lit the candle, of course, when the candle wasn't lighting, I was like, maybe I'm not supposed to light this candle. Then I stubbornly fight to light the candle, and then the candle magically tips over and breaks. And so we can maybe just liken that to listening to our inner guidance. Sometimes if we don't listen on that first time, that second hit comes through. And luckily in this case with my candle holder, luckily the pieces of selenite, it's kind of this type of crystal that I use. I love selenite. But luckily the selenite is something that I can kind of glue back together. So had a little Humpty Dumpty moment. But let's see what's up with the divine feminine. All right, if you haven't checked out the divine masculines reading, definitely check that out. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta get one more. Looking kind of interesting so far. Lots of kings, King of Swords, King of Cups, truth, emotions, Chariot, moving forward. I'm just wondering who this guy is here that's flipped over. Also, want to let you know that as I was preparing, the malachite came to me again. This is a tumbled malachite. This is a porous malachite. Porous, tumbled, porous, tumbled. Transformation. This stone is about transformation. It's also about maintaining and allowing you to, maintain emotional balance while going through that transformation. Divine feminine, is this you? Were you once the porous malachite? And has this twin flame journey tumbled you and turned you into a fine, pristine, tool? So this is what came to me. So let's take a look at our cards. Wow, 3 kings, divine feminine. Wow. You're in the opposite space of the divine masculine. We have, Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands here. Okay. We have the Chariot. All right. Is your divine masculine a Cancer or air sign? We have the Sun. Very, very, very positive card. Also a major arcana. All right. Then we also have Temperance. Temperance, it's like the universe is cooking something, mixing it. Also about divine timing and patience. Then we have the King of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay. So, what I'm feeling for our divine feminine, is, I feel like I want to start here with this King of Wands, because I feel like the King of Wands was coming up and disappeared, and I actually am surprised to see. I keep calling it the King of Wands. What's up with that? Something, but for me, this is a knight who is leaving, okay? I have these 2 cards right now, this Knight of Wands, and even this Chariot for me is signaling for me a departure onto something greater, something more fulfilling. Really your destiny, divine feminine. So you might find that right now you're closing out a lot of life cycles. You might find that you are now hyper aware to the things that don't serve you, the people that don't serve you, places, situations, things that you know you're not a part of, you're leaving. Because you realize you didn't fit in those places. Those places were not the places for you. You decided to go for your destiny, and you understand that it's going to take some time. You're rebuilding. You're starting like a new page, and so you understand it's going to take some time and you're going to need patience, or the cards are telling you it's going to take some time and you're going to need some patience. But just understand that the universe is working toward your destiny and your highest good, okay? When I see this temperance, it's like it brings me back to these crystals again, you know, sort of this, the unpolished, you know, rough, porous malachite is kind of like who the divine feminine was when she came into the twin flame situation. And now she's at a phase where she's been tumbled through the harshness of the experience, has tumbled her and turned her into sort of a fine and pristine new form of herself. She's now learned that even though she has all of these emotions, all of these feelings, all of this love, that there's a greater reality at play. And it might be that for the divine feminine, one of the greatest lessons is that regardless of the pull you feel towards somebody, how they treat you matters. How your boundaries matter. Your truth matters. And it matters sometimes more than the connection. So even though you have all this great feeling for your divine masculine, this is the King of Swords. This is you coming in, defending yourself with your truth, with your boundaries, regardless of what you feel for the divine masculine. You have a greater understanding now that the universe and divine timing is at play. So, you know, just to simply put, you're kind of not really tripping, you know? You get it now. You even understand with the rejection of the divine masculine, you recognize that this is not only what you bring, but this is what you deserve. And that is why divine feminine is kind of moving on. She's okay with that. Does it hurt? Yes, it hurts. But with staying and continuing to be in this kind of weird situation where she's not being fulfilled, it will hurt more. So the divine feminine is the King of Swords. And her King of Swords is overriding her King of Cups. Now there's another scenario coming to me too, where a lot of the divine feminines who have truly kind of just walked away from the masculine in the 3D, you know, and understand the connection to be what it is. But she's moved on, and amazing life is happening for her, and possible 2 suitors, 2 men coming into her life. One with a lot of emotion, one who's, you know, like maybe a little bit, you know, harsh with the tongue or with the truth. But, you know, 2 very different kings to choose from. She could be enjoying both of them. Even here with these 2 cups in her hand, she's thinking like, well, you know, do I like him or do I like him? Do I like the King of Swords or the King of Cups? You know, what kind of guy am I really into? Especially after coming out of this situation with the King of Cups as the divine masculine. The King of Cups who was afraid to show his cup, but the cup was full of emotion. You know, the divine feminine's wondering, is that even what I'm interested in? Somebody with all this emotion but afraid to share? She might right now be interested in somebody just who gets straight to the point. You know, even if there's not that much emotion and passion, something about the passivity of the King of Cups has kind of turned her off and made her want something kind of opposite. It's like these kings, they almost feel like opposites to me, you know. So the divine feminine's moving on. I want to pick one more card just to see if I can gain some further insight into our spread here. See what else is going on with the divine feminine in her headspace. How is she feeling toward the twin flame relationship and her divine masculine? How is she feeling? How's she feeling? Ooh. Oh, look at that. Divine Feminine. There's a knowing that you have now that is comfortable. There's a knowing that you have that, yeah, there's no doubt. This is your divine masculine. Like, there's a connection that's undeniable. This is the Two of Cups. These are two people with equal emotion toward each other. These are two people who are connected to each other. Okay? She knows that. But she's aware that this is coming before this. She knows that after this is this. But she's not tripping right now. And you know why? Because she's the Queen of Pentacles. And you are Divine Feminine. Leave a comment if you're the Queen of Pentacles right now, because I know you are. Your money's good. Your whole outlook on yourself is good. Like, you're looking at the world that, like, a lot of the Divine Feminines have had tower moments. And, like, now you're looking at how you've recovered and how you're in the process of recovering. And you're like, wait, I'm so powerful. Like, I'm so amazing. Like, I'm so beautiful. Like, what? This is you enamored with yourself, Divine Feminine. Look at what I can do. This is like ultimate self-love going on right here. Queen of Pentacles, enjoying all the bounty that she's grown and looking more into the greatness of her future. So Divine Feminine, this is you right now. So while you feel this, while you understand this Two of Cups is real. The only thing more real than this Two of Cups is the universe's timing. And I think you've surrendered to that. You've surrendered to that. And it's been painful to surrender to that, because the reality, when you come across this, you want it now. What's the problem? I like you, you like me, what's good? Universal timing, cosmic timing coming into play. Now, the hard truth of that is that this King of Cups, perhaps if he's our divine masculine, is noticing now that our Queen of Pentacles is not even looking at him. Her mind's on her money, her money's on her mind. She's on her mind, and she's on her mind some more. And the divine masculine is just looking, and who knows? It might even make him fall more in love with her. She doesn't even care, though. And that's what's funny. Because she's about to enter, or she's entered into one of the brightest moments of her incarnation. And that's what it's about right now. That universal guidance. I love that the Two of Cups came out. So much emotion. These two cups blending. I never want to ever say to anybody that union is coming, because I truly believe that, especially and I can only speak from my experience, well, yeah, I would love to be with my divine masculine, but I also am recognizing how it's possible that I'll never be with my divine masculine, but it doesn't make him not my divine masculine. Okay? What I know is that the time that I've known him, I have changed and transformed completely. And who I am today, I love her. She's amazing. Okay? But I want you to look here, Divine Feminine, and just see the universe is working. The universe is guiding this union. It might not go in the way that we have been taught that unions are to go in our Western, way of being. However, the universe has both of these cups in her hands. And these are the divine masculine and divine feminine. So yeah, the connection is real and it's there. Please understand that. Even if it's not being stated by the divine masculine trust, the connection is there, and the universe is mixing and blending to make it happen. Okay? So what I'm getting is, out with the old and with the new, divine feminine, you're kind of clearing your emotional path, the tough emotions that you went through in this with the divine masculine. And I mean, the journey ain't over, but it's taking a new form, a new shape. You're really happy right now, though. You're doing your thing, like you're shining, like you're the sun right now. You're the sun, and you're the sun because you moved on, and you're the sun because you believe in divine timing. And you're the sun because you came in contact with your divine masculine, and you got some cosmic upgrades. And guess what? He didn't have to be there to watch. Ha ha ha. So, let me pull, I'm going to pull a crystal oracle and see, how can we just, like, what is a crystal energy that we can call upon to really strengthen the divine feminine during this time as she steps into her new queenliness, as she steps into her new Queen of Pentacles status, as she enjoys. What does the divine feminine need? Look at that. I love Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You speak to me in ways that I understand. Well, of course, we get selenite. And now for me, 21 is a special number too. So 29. And of course, I told you guys before this reading started, my selenite candle broke, So here we are again with selenite. So divine feminine, and selenite is that crystal of purification. And divine feminine, you've been through the fire, so I see this purification as like the new page starting in your life. And in turquoise, what an amazing healer of energy. So divine feminine, this turquoise energy here is going to help to heal you for sure. And this selenite energy, purify you from the, you kind of went, that twin flame journey is no joke. I'm telling you, you know it. You know it's no joke. So you need some of this divine light, okay? Selenite protects against wanderings of the mind, gives you mental clarity and divine inspiration. Exactly what you need right now, divine feminine. Keep that mind clear, focus less. I mean, it's like your focus on the divine masculine is naturally going away. Allow that to fall away. It's okay. The connection is eternal, so you can forget about it and it'll still be there. But, you're purifying yourself right now. This is an unpredictable situation, but being in the flow strengthens your well-being. So just stay in the flow, divine feminine, okay? And then we're going to see what's up with this turquoise. Let's see, turquoise. 39. So that's a that's a 12 too. It's funny because for me, see, I'm about to go to work. I'm about to see my divine masculine. His favorite number is 21. I got a 21 here and a 12 here. I'm like, what's going to happen, guys? For those of you that have followed my twin flame journey, there's a video up. It's about an hour long. I'm about to make an update because there were updates. Oh my God. But at this point, I've made peace. It's okay. I love the man. It don't matter. I thank him for the gifts. Let's see about this turquoise. Turquoise is about true riches, okay? This is about attracting good fortune, okay? Queen of Pentacles, and it's also protective. Now, you're on the path of self-realization, divine feminine. How amazing is this? Right now, you're on a path of self-realization. You might want to look at this time in your life as like a new childhood, like a second, or treat yourself like you're in kindergarten again, in your free time. Do stuff like color and play and kind of have fun, because it's about self-realization right now. And the qualities you cultivate now drive your spiritual evolution forward. So this is a really important time for you, divine feminine. It's okay if you're not with your divine masculine. You're not supposed to be. You're really, really leveling up cosmically, coming into who you are. Release vows that no longer serve you, and speak what used to be unspeakable. Wow, this is interesting. I mean, once again, some of our divine feminines kept their ideas to themselves because they didn't want to make their divine masculine uncomfortable. Well, speak. Say what you want, honey. All right, and please understand the divine insight behind this is that your true riches lie not in the bank, but in your heart. Okay, so as you're leveling up, divine feminine, becoming this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, it's cool. You're getting your money together. You look good. You smell good. Everything's good. But your heart, and your soul is where the true riches lie. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's my reading today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be, for some people have reached out to me about personal readings. I do them. I haven't really set up a way to just click, but you can send an email to Living Cosmic Crystal. And in the next month or so, I'll make it a lot easier for people to do readings. Yeah, but if you have any questions, let me know. If this resonated with you, leave a comment, because I think the comments, in addition to the readings, really help other divine feminines feel less alone, feel less isolated, feel less crazy, so feel free to leave comments if you feel moved to. And until next time, I'm Cosmic Crystal. Later.